Interesting fact you didn't know. 50 incredibly weird and wonderful facts. From animals to gaming, these 50 weird and wonderful facts span some of the most unique topics. And if you aren't amazed by some of these, I've truly failed. 1. Speaking of games, in 2011, the ever-controversial Mortal Kombat was banned in countries including Australia, South Korea, and Germany. Australia's ban was attributed to the public's unease with the game, as per the Australian Minister for Home Affairs, Brendan O'Connor. 2. Did you know Halo, the renowned video game, started its journey as a Mac game? Steve Jobs had aspirations of transforming the Mac into a premier gaming platform with it. 3. Here's a tidbit for movie enthusiasts. When creating the Lego Movie, a whopping 3,863,484 distinct Lego bricks were used. And if you ever thought of recreating the film, you'd need 15,080,330 Lego pieces and 183 varied Lego minifigures. 4. Star Wars fans might be intrigued to know that the Ranker's design was inspired by an interesting combination, a bear and a potato. 5. The term robot has Slavic roots, translating to forced labor. It made its first appearance in a play in 1920. 6. Science has achieved much, including capturing the shadow of an atom. This tiniest of objects was photographed with the aid of an ultra-high-resolution microscope by a team from Griffith University. 7. Laughter isn't unique to humans. Out of countless species on Earth, only humans, rats, and chimpanzees have the capability to laugh. 8. Language has its quirks. For instance, in Welsh, jellyfish is endearingly called Sigod Wibbly Wobbly. 9. Interestingly, our ears can discern the difference between hot and cold water being poured. This tidbit is crucial for advertisers. After all, cold water isn't typically used for brewing tea. 10. Video games can sometimes be a bone of contention. The game Football Manager was surprisingly mentioned in over 35 British divorce cases in 2012. 11. Pantheism is a profound belief that the universe itself is God, negating the notion of a separate creator. 12. Ever tried folding paper multiple times? Most might say the limit is 7 folds. However, the Mythbusters team managed 11 folds using a vast piece of paper equivalent in size to a football field. 13. Time Traveler Soiree by Hawking. On June 28, 2009, the brilliant Stephen Hawking organized a party, but there was a unique twist. He only publicized it the next day, intending to invite time travelers. Sadly, nobody attended. 14. The myth of astronaut ice cream. Contrary to popular belief and its ubiquitous presence in space museum shops, astronaut ice cream has never ventured into space. Despite its original design for NASA, it remained earthbound. 15. J.K. Rowling's Universal Studios privilege. The creator of the magical world of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, has an exceptional power when visiting Universal Studios. If she identifies anything that misrepresents her work or simply doesn't resonate with her vision, she has the authority to demand changes. 16. Einstein's family ties. It's intriguing to note that the genius behind the theory of relativity, Albert Einstein, had marital ties within his own family. He was wedded to his relative, Elsa Einstein. 17. The remarkable lifespan of an ant. It's surprising to many, but a solitary ant possesses the endurance to live for almost 3 decades, with a lifespan reaching up to 29 years. 18. From Hell to the Dance Floor. The energetic and familiar Can-Can song has a more somber origin than many realize. Originally, the Galop Infernal was composed for an opera to depict a man's descent into hell. 19. Unusual interrogation in Mumbai. After a Mumbai-based thief's misadventure of swallowing a stolen gold chain, the police resorted to an unusual method for retrieval. The culprit was made to consume 48 bananas, and law enforcement patiently awaited the eventual return of the chain. 20. Caracalla's ruthless revenge. Satire has its risks. After a play ridiculed the Roman Emperor Caracalla, he responded with brutality, orchestrating the massacre of 20,000 Egyptians. 21. Breaking Bad's initial rejections. The television phenomenon Breaking Bad wasn't instantly recognized for its brilliance. Notable networks like HBO, Showtime, and FX initially passed on the series. 22. Irwin's rescue mission. Known for his love for animals, Steve Irwin also displayed immense humanity. In 2003, he and his filming crew halted their operations to assist in a 2-day search for divers who had gone missing. 23. Desert sun power. Highlighting the energy abundance of our star, the deserts of our planet soak in more solar energy in a mere 6 hours than what the entire human race uses in a year. 24. A gruesome historical event. 1672 witnessed a ghastly incident when a mob in the Netherlands, consumed by fury, literally devoured a prime minister. 25. Squirrel compassion. In the absence of parental care, squirrels showcase empathy by adopting the babies of their kin. 26. The all-seeing rabbit. Barring a minor blind spot right at their nose's front, rabbits possess an incredible 360 degrees panoramic vision, keeping them alert for predators from every angle. 27. The artistic hand behind movie classics. A single artist, Drew Struzan, crafted iconic posters for cinematic gems including Blade Runner, Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, and Harry Potter, to name a few. 28. Sweden's Donald Duck obsession. Such is the love for Donald Duck in Sweden that the authorities deemed it necessary to outlaw voting for him. 29. Disney's protective stance. In 1989, Disney was firm in ensuring 3 daycare centers removed illustrations of its beloved characters, Donald, Mickey, and Goofy. 30. The deadly simplicity of diarrhea. Astonishingly, diarrhea claims more young lives than AIDS, malaria, and measles combined. The irony? Most of these fatalities can be prevented with adequate sanitation and hygiene. 31. Hitler's family in unexpected places. Hitler's nephew, Patrick William Hitler, was a Liverpool resident. His lineage continued with Patrick's son, who served in the U.S. Army during World War II. 32. Spaghettification and black holes. Objects venturing too close to black holes undergo spaghettification, where they get elongated akin to spaghetti. 33. Dino feathers in amber. Encased in amber, scientists have found dinosaur feathers. This strengthens the theory that dinosaurs sported feathers much like today's birds. 34. Octopus antics. These intelligent creatures are known for their cheeky behavior, such as sneaking onto boats and accessing bait crabs. 35. Anatomy of the spotted hyena. Female spotted hyenas possess an unusually large pseudo-penis, the most extensive of its kind among mammals. 36. An unexpected movie experience. On a flight, a passenger was playing a pirated film, only to realize that the movie's lead, Kriti Sanon, was seated right next to him. 37. Samsung's surprising endeavor. Beyond electronics, Samsung ventures into weaponry, employing state-of-the-art technology for global peace and security. 38. Medieval chess and pawns. Each pawn on a chessboard represents common occupations from the medieval era, such as innkeeper, doctor, and gambler. 39. Oreos' accidental vegan status. While it might be unintentional, Oreos are vegan, free of dairy, possibly for cost efficiency and preservation. 40. Russia versus Pluto. Spanning a larger area than even the surface of Pluto, Russia holds the title for the most extensive territorial size on Earth. 41. Shaggy's military days. Before his musical fame, Shaggy, also known as Orville Burrell, served in the U.S. Marine Corps during Operation Desert Storm. 42. The ancient Sumerians had a unique sense of humor. A jest from their time goes like this. In an event unparalleled since the dawn of time, a young lady managed not to let out a fart while sitting on her husband's lap. 43. Meet the giraffe, our planet's tallest terrestrial creature. Such is its height that it can easily peer into a 2-story building. The neck alone, an impressive 6-foot, 1.8-meter structure, weighs a staggering 600 pounds, 272 kilograms. 44. Ever wondered why we call people with a particular hair shade redheads and not orange heads? The term red predates orange in the English language. The latter only became popular after oranges were introduced in Britain. 45. The game Far Cry 4 has an unexpected twist right at its onset. When the antagonist temporarily departs, he requests the player to wait. While the narrative unfolds if the player moves, waiting around for 15 minutes triggers a different ending altogether. 46. The marvel of the human eye. On a perfectly clear, dark night and assuming a flat Earth, it could detect the flicker of a candle from a distance of 30 miles. 47. An interesting fact about O.J. Simpson's lineage. His father, Jimmy Simpson, was a prominent drag queen in San Francisco. 48. Among all the movies in the Harry Potter franchise, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban stands out. It's the only one not listed among the top 50 box office hits. Nevertheless, in 2008, Empire magazine honored it with the 471st spot on its compilation of the 500 most magnificent films ever. 49. Larry Page, the CEO of Google, grapples with a rare condition, vocal cord nerve strain. Over time, this ailment has been diminishing his speech capacity. 50. Costa Rica is a haven for butterfly enthusiasts. The country is home to about 90% of all butterfly species found in Central America. More impressively, it hosts a whopping 18% of butterfly species from across the globe. If you like and subscribe me, you will know facts most people don't.